All right, number 5. In the problem below, the cone has been cut out of the cube. Find the volume of the composite solid below. Round your answer to the nearest tenth. Be sure to show all of your work. So you can see, as the problem also mentioned, that we have a cone here. We have a cube. So we have our entire cube. But we have this cone that has been cut out or removed from the cube. All right, so let's get into this. Let's find the volume of our cone first. I think the cone has a few more steps than the cube, so let's just start there. The cone volume is going to be 1/3 now area of the base. Is that big B? And our base of a cone is a circle, so a circular base. So the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. Now, you can see that they've given us the measurement of 4 centimeters, and that goes all the way across the circular base. Now remember, radius is only halfway from the center of a circle to the edge. So our radius would have to be 2. So our area is equal to pi times 2 squared. And if we put that into our calculator, and you're using a TI-34, it's going to give you 4 pi. But we want a decimal approximation. So as a decimal approximation, you just hit that double arrow, and it's going to give an approximate area of 12 and 57/100. So we can go ahead and plug that in for area of our base. And then we need to find the height of our cone. Well, it doesn't come out and give us a height of the cone, so there's no line that goes down the middle of the cone and tells us. But if you think about it, the top of the cone, or I guess you could say the circular base of the cone, ends where the top of the cube ends, and the point of the cone goes all the way to the bottom of our cube. So the height of our cone is going to be 6 centimeters. All right, at this point, we can go ahead and plug in to our calculator. And when we do that, you're going to plug in exactly as you see it. So 1/3, parenthesis 12.57, end parenthesis, parenthesis 6, end parenthesis, and enter. That's going to give us a volume of 25 and 14/100. So that's our cone. Now we want to take a look at our cube. And the cube is nice and easy. You can see that every side length is 6. So 6 wide by 6 long by 6 high. So you can go ahead and put that into your calculator then. And you could do 6 times 6 times 6, or you could do 6 cubed. Either way, it's going to get you the same answer. And you should get 216 when you do that. All right, we are not quite done. We still have one last step here. So we have the volume of our cube, and we have the volume of our cone. Now remember, that cone has been cut out or taken away or removed from that cube. So what we want to do is subtract that from the cube. So we're going to do 216, and we're going to subtract 25 and 14/100. And when we do that, we should get 190 and 86/100. But we were told to round to the nearest tenth, so let's make that 9/10 if we round up. And don't forget to label it. It is centimeters cubed. All right, and that is all for number 5.